Hello and welcome to a brand new series. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Resident Evil HD on the PC. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll have heard of Resident Evil, I'm sure. It spawned countless sequels, countless movies, and this is where it all began. Well, kind of. It originally came out in 1996 on the PlayStation, and several other different versions followed. And in 2002, a remake of the game was released for the GameCube, and that basically it redid the whole thing. Um, New environments, new character models, same story more or less, but just updated everything into the modern era. And this I'm playing now is a HD remaster of that remake, which came out on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation at the start of 2014. So that's the version we're going to be playing. It is a remaster of a remake of the original. So let's get into it.
Resident Evil.
I played through the original version back in 1996 when it first came out, and it is one of my favorite games. It pretty much it wasn't the first survival horror game, but it pretty much popularized it. And this game, along with Silent Hill, basically kick-started the popularity for survival horror. And even though the Silent Hill franchise is kind of dead now because of Konami, the Resident Evil franchise is still going along. It's had some hiccups along the way, but it's making progress. Now we're going to be going to normal difficulty. And you can pick either Jill or Chris. I'm going to be picking Jill. I should point out the GameCube version I did play through. Not all the way, and I never got all the way through it, but I did play quite a bit of it. And I've spent about 5 minutes in this HD version just to test settings and control schemes and stuff like that. So that I wasn't messing around for ages trying to sort out settings while I was recording this video. So we should be good to go. Just be aware that I do already know the story of the game, so if I don't act completely surprised about the twists and turns, then that's why.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. How's he going? Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
Okay, and this is where we finally get control. Pick up this this ink ribbon. This is how you save the game. And basically use the ink ribbon on the typewriter to save.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Now the opening that you just saw in the woods, that was actually censored in the original PlayStation version. In the American release anyway, it was uncensored in the Japanese. But now, of course, with the advent of the rating system, you can kind of put that kind of thing in the game now. So you probably noticed throughout the game a lot of the gameplay requires picking up objects and using them in certain ways. That emblem we will need later on. Let's go through here for now. Okay, I've got our map. But I'm just trying to work out where all the different buttons are. Okay, so that's my attack. Okay. And that's our first look at one of the zombies. And a little trick here, if you're playing as Jill and go back into the dining room. Now this doesn't happen as Chris.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
So yeah, if you play as Chris, you do have to kill that zombie yourself. But if you're playing as Jill, you can take the easy route and get Barry to kill it.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Now, back in the day, having like this creepy mansion for a horror game, like quite a lot of games did it, but this game like perfected it. This mansion is fantastic. It is a brilliant piece of game design. Guess we've got to search some more. Now, interestingly, the typewriter that is in the dining hall in the PlayStation version is like right there where I'm standing. Not quite sure why they moved it, to be honest, but that's where it was. So it's not letting me go through any doors yet. So I guess we're just looking around at the minute. It has been a while since I played this. Like quite a lot of things are familiar to me, but I don't remember absolutely everything.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Now the original version was quite famous for having like quite hokey dialogue and voice acting, and when he gives a lockpick in the original, he says something along the lines of you'd make better use of this, after all you are the master of unlocking, which is an absolutely terrible line.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Chris can't pick locks, so that's exclusively Joe. Yeah, Jill's playthrough is a little bit easier than Chris's. She has more item slots. I can't remember how we get that gem. Or key or whatever it is. Which one is LB's? Right. Okay, so we've got to equip that. Does that equip it in place of the gun though? I think it does, doesn't it? Right, see if I can work out how to fire real quickly. Quicker than that, maybe. A little bit quicker. Oh, that could potentially do it. Just jab him in the eye. Oh fuck, he's not dead. Is he coming back out or what? Gotta go in after him. Oh, the camera. Jesus. There we go, that's better. I may change this control scheme actually. Let's go with the original one. Right, how do I run though? Yeah, maybe not. I'll get used to it. Right then, try and remember how to get that gem. Or, like I said, whatever the hell it is. Ah, of course. Yeah, use that. See, follows a certain logic. Are we close enough? Oh, it's a map, right. Nice. Right, I think that's everything we can do in this room. Just check the map. Yeah, everything else seems kind of locked in here. Can't get behind there, can I? Okay, no. What emblem is it that we have? I thought maybe that was the one that we used there. The original game, like, terrified me when I was a kid. But, not quite as much as Silent Hill. Silent Hill was absolutely terrifying. Especially in the school. Once you got to the school in Silent Hill, God, that was just, yeah. Especially if you were playing it in a dark room. It'd be wonderful if we ever got a remake of Silent Hill, but that's never going to happen. Okay, now these herbs, you use them to heal yourself. So we'll take both of these. Up the stairs we go. It's not the biggest ever location. This mansion. I mean, it is pretty big. I don't need any more of them yet. It is pretty big, but it's not huge. But you do like go back and forth quite a lot, which creates a sense of it being bigger. That's obviously some kind of trap. If I remember correctly, if I pick this up, it kills me. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Yes. Let's put the key back, shall we? Yeah, I can't quite get that yet. Yeah, there are certain traps in certain rooms. I can't do anything in there yet. So I guess we continue exploring. Oh, a monster. That's what I thought. I think you can aim down to finish them while they're on the ground, if I remember correctly. But once the puddle of blood spreads underneath them, that's when they're actually dead. Oh, hello. What have you? And what's that on the floor? Oh, you're an arsehole. Is there anything I particularly need? Well, there are plenty of herbs upstairs, so sod it. I'll just waste a herb and pick up that instead. That's going to be more useful. Oh, I saw this shit on the floor. Nice. See, Chris would have needed a key for that. That's why we're playing this job. Push this off so we can get the gem. Push it. Oh yeah, I've got to get to like a gap, which is actually right there behind me. Push it from this direction. Reckless disregard for statues. Jill thinks art is bollocks, basically. So she just destroys statues whenever she can. Now let's see what came out of that statue. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, for God's sake. Now, Chris actually has 2 less inventory spots than Jill does. So, imagine playing it with Chris. Oh, what I'm going to save the game here. Yes, we will.